Okay, we're not talking about the MDF event now.
We'll talk about it later. I have like
You
questions.
guys talking about WoW? Are you kidding me?
I don't wanna.
Yes. Yeah, we are.
Okay. All right. Um. So. Okay. So what needs to be talked?
I hate you.
I know you do.
I find you to be a loathsome little creature. I think you're very parasitic, to be honest with you. I honestly don't know where you get off and why you're so stupid enough to think that like you should still be here after what you did. And yes, you did something.
What did
Let's
I
be
do?
real.
What? Can you?
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Listen, bro. You cannot tell me, you cannot blatantly lie to my face and then 4 days later, like start talking to another dude. And like, yes, bro, yes, he was overeager, la la la. But y'all were going that direction fucking anyway. Let's be real, right? Let's not fucking dwell in whatever stupid fucking like excuse that is, alright? That's just what happened, bro.
I don't know why we're.
And
I don't know why we're talking about this. I
mhm.
thought we were talking about your boundaries that you wanted, not this.
Oh no, I'm gonna set them up after I tell you this. Because I'm gonna tell you this, alright? And if you don't want to hear it, then you can leave.
Okay.
The door is right there.
Just go.
Alright?
Just go.
Yeah. I think you're a horrible fucking person for that. Alright? I genuinely do. Alright? And there's no real two ways about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright?
Uh huh.
What you did was fucked up. On God, it was fucked up. Like it was like you could have been totally honest with me. This shit would have been like it would have worked out. To be honest, with you. It would have totally worked out.
I didn't feel comfortable being honest with you.
Yeah, that's awesome because you know you frequently say that you're an honest person, but you're not.
I mean, I am honest most of the time, but you never made me feel safe, to be honest with you. Because
All
every
right,
time that
yeah.
I was honest with you, the reaction I got.
No, every time I was honest with you, the reaction I got was like you couldn't take, and that's fine, right? I get that.
No,
All
that's not what
right.
I'm talking about.
No.
Alright,
Mhm.
if you're gonna interrupt me, then you can just tell me what you need to talk about. There's no conversation to be had here, because if you're not going to listen to me, and all you want to do is just put your side of the
You're a
story.
fucking rat. You're a parasite, and I'm done talking to you. Leave my game, bro. You
I
don't need to be here. You're not valuable enough for me to tolerate the mental strain that is your fucking existence because you're a horrible fucking human being for what you did. Is that what you want to hear? Because I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you,
I'm
and I
trying.
wanted to hear how you'd fucking react, right?
I'm trying to
But
talk to. I'm trying to talk to
you
you.
piss me off.
You just keep interrupting me. I'm trying to
You
talk.
deserve to be interrupted. You don't. You really. You. We're not on an equal playing field right now, Taylor.
Please
We're not.
don't scream at me, please, please.
I'm not screaming at you,
You're
Brandon. Am I screaming at her?
You're raising your
Am I
voice.
screaming at her? I don't think I am.
You are, and it's scaring me.
Okay, I'm raising my voice, but I'm not screaming at you.
Okay, please don't do that. It's
Okay.
scaring me. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Okay. Okay. I can't do anything to you, by the way. I can't. Just letting you know right now. The only thing I can do from you or do to you is get you away from me.
Look, I'm trying to.
Right?
I'm trying to be respectful to the boundaries that
I can also tell people also like how much of a piece of shit you are, but no, I don't think I will go that far.
Okay. I'm trying to be respectful to the boundaries that you want, and
Hmm?
I've been trying to do that. I don't know what the boundaries keep changing because, like you said, you didn't want me to talk to you unless it was staff stuff, and now it's staff stuff.
I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right now because like let me put it like this, right? The way I feel about you and your proximity to me is staff stuff because I own this fucking game and I run it. All right? My feelings in regards to you, like purely clinically, my feelings in regards to WAV, right? Unfortunately, they are more important than yours.
Okay.
All right? And the way I feel is I do not like you. I find you to be a fucking parasite. I feel you are very stupid for staying around after doing what you've done, after blatantly lying to me multiple times. And I think that you are a dumbass for continuing it. And either you like this or you are stupid.
I've
Or a combination. Either or, I don't respect it. I kind of hate it. Actually, I do.
I've been literally trying to avoid you at all costs, unless it was staff
Good.
stuff. Okay.
Good, you should. You really, really should, because I do not like you.
I know you
I
don't.
find you to be a bad person.
Okay.
And if I think someone's a bad person, I don't want anything good for them.
Okay.
And that's exactly how I should feel. That's exactly how any sane, normal person should feel.
Okay.
All right?
So, what boundaries do you have that you'd like to tell me?
I was going to think it over after I spoke to you because I wanted to see how you'd react.
Well, I
Because
just.
that would give me an accurate judge of what I wanted out of you, whether or not I want to kick you or want to keep you around.
Well,
That's what it is.
I would like to talk, but I just, I don't know if I'm going to have, like, I don't know what to. I don't know, like,
I'm thinking for a sec.
if I have the room to talk, then I will. I just.
Yeah, you have it right now.
I did fuck up. Yeah, no, I did. I should have. I should have been honest with you. I should have. But I was scared of you. I still am scared of you.
Why did you ever date me?
Because
Why did you ever do that?
Because
Why did you ever do that?
I thought you were mature. I thought like you were fine, but you weren't. Like every single week. It was every single week that I was breaking down because I had to be there for you cuz every single day you were sad.
Taylor, you weren't there for me though.
I
And
was
you're
there for
saying
you.
you thought I was mature. You're saying this shit, bro. But like,
You weren't because
man, like,
because I asked you. I'm like, "Sub, please just talk with your friends. Let them be there for you." But you wouldn't. And then when I asked you to go get a therapist, it took fucking forever. And I was
it
there for
did. It
you.
did. It was insulting. Yeah, you tell me like out of the blue after I was ranting about something. Yeah, you told me that.
No, it
And
wasn't out
and
of
then
the
I
blue.
did, and I'm talking to one right now. But still,
It
you know what
wasn't
I mean?
out of
Like
the
it.
blue.
Okay.
It was not. I had a breakdown, and you asked me what was wrong, and I told you that it's almost every week, every day, that you're just
See, Taylor,
I,
maybe I wouldn't be miserable. Maybe I wouldn't be. Maybe I wouldn't be like distrusting of everyone if the one fucking person I'm supposed to be talking to right now, right? Like the one person who's saying all this shit to me is completely opaque to me. You know what I mean? Like you are like you have this magical idea of maturity that you think that somehow everything revolves around whether or not someone's immature or mature, and then also whether or not if this guy does this, he's immature. It's not just that, because anyone is gonna have a tough fucking time if they're having a tough fucking time, by the way, right? And then on top of that, I'm dealing with someone who you were scared of me, and you also didn't like it took leaps and bounds to really try and connect with you, even though I wanted to. All right.
I didn't feel there was any room. I didn't. I didn't feel there was any space for me ever because you were constantly sad. You were constantly upset.
And so why did you like? Yeah, no, I should not have dated you. Really, I should not have. I can acknowledge that.
No, I shouldn't have
No,
either. I should.
yeah, you should not have come to me in that state of being, because I'm gonna tell you right now, that was the worst of me, and I totally agree with you.
I didn't know
But
you were.
if you're gonna, yeah, well, yeah, no, it's gonna be the fucking worst of me, right? It's gonna
I
be the
didn't
worst of
know
me
that you
because
were
it's
in that.
the
I didn't know that you were in that state. Like because we had never talked that much until then, which that was my fault. I should have. I should have just kept it at what it
it
was.
very much feels like you used me. That's how it feels like.
I
It feels like
feel
I was
used.
used, bitch. I don't care.
I know you don't.
I don't care about how you feel, low key. Like I don't, not even low key, right? Because you don't care. You don't care.
I did care about you. I cared enough to leave a bunch of my shit so you wouldn't have to feel paranoid.
No,
Yes, I did.
that's the bare minimum you could do, because this is obviously how it is, bro. This is how it is. I'm in a position where obviously right? You know that obviously, right? Your presence is gonna fucking like I abhor you, right? That's the position here. We're not. Let's be honest. There's like no emotional platitude to this anymore, right? It's just like, well, I better not piss this guy off, because it would be very easy for him to do this to me. Get him out of the fuck. Like, get me out of here. It would, right? That's what we're dealing with right now, right? And yeah, I acknowledge that you did care, right? I acknowledge that you did. But you boiling it down, you telling me that like, oh, you were immature. No, Taylor, I was going through fucking crisis is what I was. All right? Was it smart of me to date someone while doing that? No. No, it wasn't, but I didn't realize that. How could I have? You know what I mean? Like collectively, like the brunt of 2 years of total horseshit was piling up on me. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, and you don't know how it feels. Brandon doesn't know how it feels, even though he's had bad tears too. Y'all don't know how it feels. You don't. You can't. Because you don't live my life. All right? I'm responsible for a lot more shit than you motherfuckers are. And I can respect Brandon because he really is responsible for a lot. But seriously, man, even outside of Wall, to be honest with you. All right? And a lot of shit happened in my life. You know that. And there's some stuff that you don't know. Because again, you say that you didn't feel you have room, but obviously I didn't have room either. Because
You took
anytime
up
I said
most of the
something,
room. What are you talking about?
yeah, no,
My
I
day
did.
was about you.
And my fucking bad. And my fucking bad.
I
I'm sorry
felt
for that.
miserable.
And I'm sorry for
Every
that.
single week I was breaking down because of you.
And I'm sorry for that. And I
And it
gave you
was
outs. And I gave you outs. And I gave you outs. And the way you decided to take that last out that I gave you was so fucked up. Was so fucked
I
up.
know.
And the fact that you want to tell me that I'm immature for the way I was. Like, yes, bro. Like, yes. Obviously I wasn't equipped to deal with that shit. But you wouldn't be either. You
No,
wouldn't be
I
either.
already know I'm at fault. I should have
You
left.
wouldn't be either. Brandon wouldn't be either. I'm be real. I'm sorry, I love you, bro, but like you wouldn't be either. You don't know. You just don't know. It's so different. It's so wildly, drastically fucking different from what you think. It is so different. All right. So you do not have the fucking room to call me immature for that shit. All right. You just don't. You just fucking don't. Point blank fucking period. All right.
That was,
Fucked up of you for what you did. Fucked up for you what you're saying to me right now.
I'm
All
sorry.
right.
I already know where I'm at fault
Like
about you.
I literally fucking like my job is literally to entertain your ass like 24/7, like fucking 7 days a week, and you're here fucking like doing shit like Google flirting in my fucking staff chats
I
and shit
didn't
like that. Like
flirt.
from time to time, that's happened.
No,
That's happened, by the
it's
way.
not happened. We've never flirted once.
Bitch, I will kill you. That's a
I'm
joke, but
No,
fuck,
I'm dead
man.
ass serious. Me and Brandon have never flirted in the goddamn
I'm
discussion
sorry.
chat.
There have been times where y'all been in a call and you're talking about this nigga. Like you can't do that. You can't do that. What makes you think you can do that?
Talking about who?
You're talking about each. Oh my god, bro.
What?
Look, listen. There have been times where you have been in calls with each other doing little Discord couple things. Yeah. All right.
You mean in
And
the
you
group
do what
chat?
you want to fucking do. Nah, you be in calls with each other, and
In
and
the
and you're
group
and you're
chat?
talking about each other in discussion, right? Like you in a way that it's not PDAs, but obviously after everything that's happened, like I'm not gonna fucking like seeing that, right? And like you are so wildly stupid for doing shit like that. It is so unreal. Like you are just fucking dense for that. You are so dense for that. No, Taylor, I am not fucking immature as you think I am. You are just fucking stupid. All right? You are stupid for sticking around me in that situation. You really I wish
Please don't
before you
sing,
told. Okay. All right. I
please.
wish you told me. I really wish that you told me very earlier that you should not have done it. All right. I wish that someone else would have told me not to get involved with you. I really wish. All right. I wish I took the same thing as a red flag because I totally agree that I should not have gone in a relationship in that state of being that I was in for obvious reasons. Right. But you're a fucking dumbass and I was going through it. That's the way I put it. And if you're not a dumbass, you're a horrible person. Maybe a mixture of the two.
I'm not a
You can
horrible
pick and choose.
person.
That's not for like I'm not gonna like you can say that, but you're one of the two or a mixture in my mind. That's how you are to me. All right,
I know where I should have left. I didn't, and that's my mistake.
and you led me on, and that only made it worse because I could feel that the entire time. I even told you about it multiple times. I even told you like, are you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? Like, yes, I know I made it about me. I know I made it about me most days, but I was trying. You could tell I was trying to talk to you. You could tell. I hope you could tell. And if you couldn't, then
No,
fuck you for that.
like I
You
couldn't.
couldn't?
No, because
Okay, well
every
then
day
fuck you
I
for
was
that, bro.
focusing. Every day how could I focus on myself when I was focusing on you? How could I notice that when my entire time was on you? And fuck you for saying I wasn't there for you.
Shut up, bitch.
Cause I was. Cause I spent my hours, I spent my time being there for you, and you act like I didn't do anything. Which is insulting because I put a lot of time and effort.
I hope it insults you. I hope it insults you.
I
I
what?
hope you feel insulted. I don't like you. But no, I do understand that you put time and effort. I do.
I did. I
I know
don't
you did.
I don't
I
get
know
why
you
you think that
did.
I wasn't there for you.
Because you weren't really there for me. I don't trust like that. Like obviously you weren't because of what you did. I'm sorry, Taylor. Like yes, you were in that moment. You were in those moments. But at the end of the day, what you did changes a lot of that.
It's pretty
It
sweet.
changes a lot of that. No one can respect it. I'm sorry. Not a single fucking soul. I'm sorry. Like it's just not how it works. All right, how it is.
I know where I
I apologize that you got the worst of me. Right. I apologize that you did. All right. I'm aware that you did, and I'm fully conscientious, and I am sorry for that. Right. I would be sorry to any girl who'd get the worst of me in that regard, and I didn't even know I was at my worst, to be honest with you, because you never know. Really never know until you know. Right.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but the way you led me on and then lied to me, multiple times, just you just don't do that. You
I
just don't
wasn't
do that.
trying to lead you on. I was just scared. I just felt like I had a lot of pressure on me and to be there. I felt guilty leaving. Like I felt like if I left like everything would shatter.
I'm aware that you felt guilty leaving, but
I know that's not it
then
doesn't
you
make
did
sense.
what you did. Then you did what you did, right? See, I could understand it up until the moment you did what you did. I could understand it up until the moment you did what you did. I'm aware. I'm fucking aware that I was not at my best. You kidding me, bro? Of course I fucking know, right? Of course I know. I was knowing. You knew I knew. In fact, you knew I was even getting fucking therapy for it. I was, by the way. I don't know why you think I wasn't, but I did.
I never said you weren't.
Okay, well that's good because you should know that obviously was happening. All right,
You told
you
me that you
should.
were getting help. You showed me everything and I was very much proud, even though it took you to
And yeah, it took me a while. Yes, Taylor, it takes people a while for
That's
these
not what I was
things.
talking about. I'm talking about the fact that you literally, like, the sole reason that you told me, the whole reason that you decided to get therapy was because so I didn't break up with you. And that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
that's what I said. That's what I said to you
And
because
that's
in the
why
moment I hadn't processed it. I literally like none of like Taylor, you. Holy fuck.
you don't say that to someone and then think just like that's fine.
I'm honest, and that's something that like if someone is literally unable to process what's going on around them at that time and place, right? If someone is literally unable to process that shit that's coming around them at that time and place, right? Then that's the only rationale they're gonna have for doing that. And I told you it because I'm gonna be honest with you about that shit. Even if that's just the way it is, I'm gonna be honest with you about it. All right. That's how it was for me. All right. I did not have the ability to process what was going on around me. All right. It genuinely felt like my life was fucking crumbling between my fingertips. That's how it felt like. All right. Like everything became totally unreliable in my life. Every single fucking thing. Not like there was nothing. There was nothing.
But that's not true
Nothing.
because you had friends there for you.
No, it's not entirely true. You're right. It is not. It is not entirely true at
You
all.
had friends.
I'm aware. I'm very aware of my own situation, more than you are actually. However, that is how it felt like because of a variety of fucking things that you know and also you don't know. And so obviously I was that way. Okay? That's how I was. All right? That's how it is. Okay? And if you want to tell me that I'm immature for that as a human, then no, bitch, you're wrong, actually. I would hazard to say that if I was immature, I would not be here right now, to be honest with you. I would actually probably be somewhere else doing something else. entirely. If you want to talk about maturity, then you doing what you did,
I already know that
that's
I fucked up.
that's the fucked up shit, really.
No.
Because I didn't turn you into a victim or something. I didn't like go out of my way to fucking like I didn't do anything like that, bro. I was the way I was. I was the way I was in that moment. Call it corny, but it, like literally, if you like you came to me in my worst, and that's how I was. If a person's gonna be out the worst, they're gonna be out the worst. If they're in a bad way, they're gonna be in a bad fucking way, right? Of course, I'm gonna cling to an emotional connection. I don't fucking do. No one dates for fucking third rate fucking pussy, bro. No one does it for that, bro. Like nobody. Like it's for the emotional connection, right? And it was obviously tenuous to even get that because on one hand, like I shouldn't be dating anyone, right? We know this. We're fucking past that point. And then there's you who so many contradictions about you. So many contradictions about you. You are not light work yourself. You are really not.
I know I'm not.
And if I am and now the way I am, I'm obviously not at my best right now, but I'm way fucking better to be honest with you. All right?
I'm glad.
I would never date someone like you at my best then. Never. Never. Because you are a fucking trap. You are a fucking hazard. For real, you are a goddamn hazard. All right? Fuck. Not even like I don't even know why. I don't even precisely know why the fucking way you are the way you are. But like you are. All right? You are. Fuck. It was like genuinely the first time in a while that I decided, yeah, I'm in a pretty bad way. I guess I'll try this like serious emotional connection thing with a woman. Total mistake on my part. But also total mistake to do it with you. Completely. I'm honestly in a way though, I'm happy that it was you because if it was anyone else, I would feel really, really fucking bad that they got that brunt of me. I'm okay with it being you though, to be honest with you. I'm a little okay with it. Considering what you did after, and considering the type of person you are to have to do something like that after. And yes, I can maybe comprehend that, yeah, you did it because you were guilty. Yeah, you did it because you were afraid. And I can understand those things, right? I understand them. But there's a lack of sense or a lack of morality, right? One of the two, or a mixture again, and fucking entitlement to be honest, that makes to make you think that you can just do that and then have your cake and eat it, to be honest. Because you are still having your cake and eating it. I should let you know, by the way. I'm actually incredibly fucking mature to have not blasted you out of this fucking community prior. Alright? I can judge that. I can say that very fucking safely, to be honest with you. Alright, people around me can say it very fucking safely. My fucking therapist can say it very fucking safely. He's actually astonished that I have not spoken to you and done something about you yet. And my entire reasoning for that to him was that I don't feel like I would be in control of what I'm gonna say to her about it. I don't feel like I'd be in my right mind. And he encouraged that at least, be in your right mind before you talk to her about it, right? Even the licensed professional can see where the chips fall there. He's got a couple of years on you though, you know what I mean? So he's probably a little more in the know about that shit. He's also not exclusively fucking biased considering that you were the other person in question. So I'm inclined to trust his word of maturity more than yours, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna fixate on you saying that because that fucking pisses me off, for real.
Wait, what?
The maturity thing, I'm gonna fixate on that because that pisses me off. You saying that. That pisses me off for sure. I'm gonna get past it though. At least in the next fucking 5 seconds. Whatever. Why are you still here? Like why are you still fucking here? Like why didn't you think it was smart to like leave?
I just.
Because I wasn't gonna. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
Because everyone told me that you would get over it, that you were over it, and I was like.
Who's everyone, bro? Who's everyone?
Donovan said it, and then Brandon was like, well, Brandon had talked to you, and he was like, he seems over it now. And I'm like,
You know the crazy part is everyone you talk to outside of Brandon You didn't tell them what happened.
I did tell
That's
them.
the fucked up part. You didn't tell them precisely what happened. You did not.
I didn't tell Donovan. I didn't tell
Y'all,
Donovan what happened. What? Donovan knows.
Donovan knew after the fact.
No.
When did you last talk to Donovan about this, by the way? When did you last talk to him? When
I
did you last talk
talked to him 2 days after me and Brandon started talking. Or like 2 days.
You're dead wrong. You're dead
No.
wrong then.
No.
You're dead wrong then, because I talked to him much more recently than that, bro. And I'm sorry to say to you, he did not know as much as he should have. So you're dead wrong.
What did you
You're
tell
dead
him?
wrong. I told him exactly what fucking happened. You can go talk to him yourself. I do not give a fuck about what you
Can you
think
please
really
stop
transpired
raising your
because you
voice?
are so deluded.
I'm not deluded.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
I'm
You are
not.
deluded because you are still here, actually. That is why you're deluded. All right? And it's crazy that y'all, I still can't fathom this. You told people because Kato decided to be a fucking dumbass. By the way, you know this already, but I didn't fucking disseminate any information. He just figured that shit out on his own, right?
No,
You
Crusader
told
told him.
motherfuckers.
Crusader told him.
No, he figured that out and then he told him. He confirmed it, but he already knew. All right? So yeah, and yes, I'm gonna tell my close friends. Obviously, I'm gonna tell my close friends. You're insane to think I wouldn't. And honestly, I don't know why in God's name you would then tell those people, you would then tell them like the most vaguest of terms,
Why
right?
was I gonna tell them the whole details of everything that happened?
I don't know that you're a horrible person, a parasite, blah blah blah.
I'm
There you
not a
go. That's what
horrible
you
person.
Fuck, okay, my bad. My bad, I just need to say that. But yeah. No, like why I don't even know why would you even do that? Actually I do, but like fuck man, like that's so stupid of you.
Because he threw
You
a
should have just left. You really should have just left early on. You really should have just left. You should because like obviously I'm not gonna fucking come to you and talk to you about it after while I'm learning of it because I'm gonna not be in my right fucking mind to talk to you, but you really should have just left. You really should have just left. There's no sense in you being around.
because
For real.
I have friends here. I'm a part of this community. I have people that I talk to and hang out with.
And you fucking poisoned your friend group, dude!
I didn't poison my friend group.
Yes, you fucking did! You poisoned the well! You have no concept of how this shit works?
I
You have literally driven a wedge, bro!
there's
You need to understand that's what happened. There's a fucking wedge now in this friend group because of you!
there is no
This is you, bro! There's a wedge between me and Brandon. I can barely fucking talk to this guy normally because of you. It's your fault. Genuinely your fault. A little bit on his for being stupid, right? But I'm not gonna fucking argue with him right now, right? That's something that you did.
there is no wedge. You can just
Yes, there is. There is a wedge
a
because
wedge with who?
you. Oh man, oh man. You need to obviously have spaces where you can talk to your friends, the ones that you want to talk to. Obviously, right? You need to be able to talk to those people. Those are your friends, right? They cannot. We cannot be in the same space. Obviously, we cannot be in the same group chats. We cannot be in the same spaces. That's just the fact of it. All right.
And we're
So
not.
good, but that is a wedge. That is how that works. And people know what happened. People fucking know. They figured it out by now. All right? They know, bro. They know. All right? And you can see with the way Kato reacted. He fucking knows. Things will never be normal because of the shit that you did. And if you think otherwise, you are so deluded. This is basic shit. You do something like this. You do something blatantly fucking wrong, right? And that's what it is. No one's gonna fucking be okay with it. It destroys the fucking vibes, bro. Literally destroys them. No one's gonna be okay with it. Not a single soul, because they're not gonna fucking. They're gonna think one of us is right or wrong in here. All right, and I'm gonna be honest with you. No one's gonna think that I'm in the wrong for this. I'm sorry, because I'm not. All right, that's just the way it is. So you should have been way much more. You should have been way wiser to the world here. You should have fucking left. You really should have just trotted on off. To be honest with you, after you pulled that shit. It's genuinely so fucking stupid, so unwise. It is impressively stupid for you to do that. I don't even know. I gotta drink some water, bro. Fuck.
I don't think I've poisoned any of my friend groups. I hang out with people, everyone just fine.
You're taking the meaning of poison too literally. I'm saying that what you have done has irrevocably changed the way our social circle functions. This is a fact. This is a fact. There's no denying this. This is true. This is absolutely true. All right? You can ask people, but you won't because that's just not anything to do. But if you do somehow, they will agree this has changed things. This has changed things considerably. It's what we call poisoning the well. You do something stupid or bad, now the water goes bad. You know, shit's not the same anymore. Because it's not. It's not fucking same. It's not the same. And people don't like that. You know the top thing that people tell me about this? They're fucking sad because of this happening has changed everything. That's what it is. Now they have to make choices throughout their day. They have like, and this is such a small thing, right? But it adds up. Now they have to make a considerable choice every single day when they want to hang out with someone. Do I hang out with Subdubs, or do I hang out with Brandon and Taylor? That's a choice they got to make throughout the day. That low key sucks for them. That actually, they do not like that. That's not something they prefer to choose, and they most certainly don't like hearing the fucking truth of what happened because it doesn't make you look good at all. Whatsoever. That's what you did. That's what I mean by poison the well. And if you're ignorant to that fact, then this conversation is totally pointless. Totally fucking pointless if you're ignorant to that fact. It would have genuinely been so easy for you to just find some dude off the internet, like in real life.
No, I'm not living here any longer. I'm moving.
It would not be hard. It would genuinely not be hard for you to just find something somewhere else. I do not know why you felt the need to do this right after. Like that is such a God, I cannot get the rationale. Bro, like it can like the love cannot be that fucking crazy to drive. I mean like fuck, bro. Like really?
What? Really
Most
what?
unintelligent decisions ever based on like what? Like for what? No one can get it. And if they do, they are blatantly lying to you because it's fucking like they just want to be neutral about it. They don't want to get involved. And honestly, yeah, good on them. I wouldn't want to fucking be involved either. Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. It takes two to tango, but it was still unbelievably fucked up for you to lead me on like that. I just, like, honestly, like, what the fuck?
I'm sorry. There was no ill intention of trying to lead you on. I just was scared to leave.
Yeah, I know there was no ill intention, but that didn't make things any easier for me.
I know.
Because you do this like in the way that I was, in the way that I was, in the way that you were. You made it worse. You made it worse.
How did I make it worse?
I trusted you, Taylor. I trusted you, and you weren't actually like you were there for me in the sense that you think you were, but you weren't there for me in the sense that you should have been.
What way should I have been there for you? I don't.
In the way that I wanted you to be there for me as a person I loved, right? As my girlfriend. But you weren't that way. You weren't.
I was that way.
It didn't no, it's different, Taylor. It's different. If you can't recognize that, then this is stupid.
This is.
And you can't cause you you were there out of fear and guilt.
That's not true. For the first month,
Okay.
I was there for you. I was like, things will get better. He'll feel better. I try to get you to go see a therapist, and the moment you said to me,
And then I did. And then I did.
No, I don't care.
And then I did.
I don't care if you did, because the
Alright,
reasons.
fuck you, bitch.
No, the reasons
Fuck
behind
you,
it were
bitch. Shut the
horrific.
fuck up.
No, because you told me that the only reason you were going to a therapist.
And you know why. And you know why. And you know why. I just explained it to you. Don't fucking dot over details. I just explained it to you,
I'm not
right?
dotting over details. I'm talking
Yeah, you
about
are.
when
You're dense as shit.
you're just.
All right?
I'm
You're
trying.
dense as shit, and I'm gonna keep insulting you if you keep fucking with me with dumb shit like
I'm
this.
not fucking
All
with
right?
you.
You say dumb shit to me, I'm gonna fucking insult you.
I'm
All
not saying
right?
dumb shit to you. You told me.
You are.
No,
You are.
you told me to my face that the only reason you were going to see a therapist
Was because I didn't want you to break up with me. Yes, yes. And then that changed, obviously, and I
You
told you it
told me
changed.
afterwards, after we had broken up.
No, I told you even then and there, but beyond that, I don't fucking admit it to you. Yeah, I need to see a therapist. I literally told you. You knew this.
But
You were dotting over that because it's more convenient for you. Yes, I
I never
understand that it's
said that.
convenient for you to cut fucking from an anchor, right?
I
But
never said I was
Christ, just
dotting
admit
over.
it.
I never said I was dotting over that detail. But the reason you gave me was that reason.
And then it changed.
It changed after the fact you broke up with
No,
me.
it didn't. No, it didn't. It changed before. It
When
changed
did?
before.
And you never told me this.
What was I supposed to tell you? I told you that I know I need to see a therapist. You're right, Tim. I told you this. I told you. I was fully acute of that at some point. Obviously, the night of, yeah, I know that's what I said to you
The
because it
night of,
hurt.
and
It
then
did,
you
but
never.
it changed. It did.
You never told
It
me.
did.
You never told
It
me.
did. I did.
No, you
I
didn't.
did.
You didn't.
I did.
No,
Keep fucking arguing that.
because
Keep
I would
fucking
have.
arguing that. See if you convince me. See if you can fucking convince me.
Please don't raise
You
your voice at
lying
me.
bitch.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you are. You are a lying bitch.
No.
All right? I know what happened. I know what I said. All right? And I know that you are either fucking dotting over that detail because it is easier for you to cut loose from an anchor, or because it is just, 'cause you just can't fucking remember. And you know what? That's fine. That is a-okay. I do not fucking care. But I know where I was in that situation. I know where you were. And I know that after a certain point, it wasn't because you liked me. Maybe it was, but it wasn't because just love. It was because you were afraid of what would happen, and knowing that, and because of that, it just made things worse. That's a fucking fact. It's gonna make things worse.
It wasn't because I was afraid of what would happen. I just.
You were afraid of what happened to me because yeah, no, I understand that.
No, I was just guilty. I felt like you would hurt yourself, or
Okay,
things would get worse.
that doesn't matter though. It's still the same shit to me.
I know.
You weren't there for me because you loved me. You were there because you were guilty after a certain point. That's what it was. And that does not fucking help whatsoever. And you barely capable of expressing that, even though I was making strides. And in fact, I like
It was gonna fix the damage that was already done. I should have broken up with you a
that's
lot. I should
okay.
have broken up with you right as soon as that day happened, but I didn't. And that was the biggest mistake. And I'm sorry.
No, the biggest mistake was that you coming to me. Biggest mistake was me dating you because you are not worth me. You are worth less than me. I should not be dating someone like you. I genuinely think you to be lesser in that regard. I could pull way fucking better than you. Way like God fucking like Jesus fucking Christ. Like I thought like you seem so perfect. You genuinely do, and then you're not.
I'm not perfect.
It's
No.
like oh damn, people just fucking say this shit about Taylor all the time. Like it's all just bullshit. Like whatever. Like there's definitely like yeah there is a person underneath, but it's actually not what you fucking expect. All right, and you say all this shit about like oh man, like I really hate when friendship turns into me being the therapist. You do that. You do that to yourself actually.
I
You
know.
let that happen.
I know.
And then you fucking take the moral high ground for it. And it's just the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck do you think is going to happen when a person is objectively in a weaker position than you? If they're in a weak position, that's what's going to fucking happen. No shit. Like what? You just keep going on in your fucking life thinking that like no, it's not my fault. I'm just
I never said
like
it wasn't my fault.
good then, bro, because honestly, that was your fucking perspective when we talked. That was your fucking perspective.
What perspective?
Back then.
When?
Back then.
What
Back
time
then.
did we? What time?
I we
On
when we were
Snapchat?
still dating. When we were
Oh.
still dating. Taylor, we were still dating. We're still
No,
dating.
I did tell you that I have a hard time saying no. I have a hard time telling people that I can't do this because I feel guilty pushing people away that are in need. I've told
No,
you
but
this.
you let it develop farther than that, though. It's not just that. It's not just that. There's more to it than just like fucking you being Mother Teresa and you not knowing when to say no. There's way more to it. There's way more to it.
The fuck do
There's
you
way more to it,
mean?
and I think there's way more to it. And you're not gonna fucking understand that because you are incapable of seeing like how much of a fucking like mental hazard you must be. Like fuck. You are just not trustworthy. You are just fuck, man. Again, the real mistake was fucking dating you. That was the real mistake. I don't know, like fuck. And we seem to agree on that, but very different reasons. More or less the same, but mine are a little different because of the fact that I fucking hate you. And I'm in my right goddamn mind to hate you. I'll probably continue to do so, die off, but I'll passively still hold every inkling of dislike for you that I can because in my mind you're a terrible person or dumbass, one of the two. So yeah. Um that said though, I am sorry for not giving you the best of me during our time together. Kinda not in my control to be honest with you. Just saying. And I'm sorry for saying I've said this before while we were dating. Even though you're adamant to say that I didn't. I'm sorry for saying that, I was only doing it for you. Initially, that's what it was, but it changed very quickly, and I even rationalized it the day after. And I did tell you that. So, yeah. I did know after a certain point. And I did tell you multiple times that I was getting better. I did tell you. I was. And I was trying.
It's way too late. Way too late.
For you, yeah.
Very much fell for me, yes.
But your standards suck. Because you suck. And you do not deserve the best of me. So yeah, way too late for a pile of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. Can't stress that enough. I hate you. I don't like you.
I know.
And I'm smack dab right in my goddamn mind for that, by the way. Totally fucking
No
justified.
one's saying that you're not.
I know, I just gotta reiterate it.
I don't know why.
Just in case. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's what it is then.
I'm sorry for not being honest with you when I should have.
There's much more that you can be sorry for.
I'm sorry for hurting you. I'm sorry for leading you on.
That's not what you think you did, though. So, I mean, that's...
What do you mean?
You don't think you led me on, so there's no point in saying
No,
apologies for that.
I did lead you on. I know I
Alright.
didn't do it in the worst. I know I didn't do it for malicious intentions, but I did.
Yeah. You should reconsider if she should be around here. That's what I think.
Huh?
You should reconsider. You should reconsider if she should be around here.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Wait,
You,
reconsider
yeah.
what?
Being around here.
Being around me?
Around here. Around WoW, you should reconsider.
But I want to roleplay. Like, this is gonna be my only relief of stress.
You don't deserve my work. This is my house, and you are not fucking welcome in it.
I'm sorry.
You are a fucking interloper in my house. This is my fucking house.
I
This is
know.
where I do my shit. I own this fucking joint, and I own the joints that circulate it because I do all the fucking work to make it happen.
I know. I know you do.
All right? And you do not deserve the fruits of that labor. You do not deserve me. You do not deserve my work. You don't deserve shit from me. or anyone adjacent to me.
I know I don't. This is just my only relief of stress, and it will be for a while.
And I do not fucking care.
I know. I know.
You should find someone else. For your sake, you should find someone else, I think. I tried go-karting and mini painting. It actually was pretty cool.
I won't have those options. Not for a while.
Oh, she got money?
No. I'm gonna be putting it all into a very... I'm gonna be putting all of my... I'm literally leaving my state, my family, to go somewhere else. Put down a ton of money, and hope to God that what I do will be successful.
That's fucking crazy. You should find something else regardless. You should, because even if I let you stick around, I don't know. I don't see how this is going positively. I don't see how he's just been positive here, man.
I mean,
I don't. I just don't. I just do not.
we just do what we did before, which is avoid each other.
No, it didn't. No, it works for you, not for me.
I thought that
It works for you. And no, the reason it worked, the reason you think it works is because I kept quiet because I was obviously processing everything that happened. Because obviously I got more on my fucking mind than you, Taylor. Right?
I know that.
Right? And I obviously got to give myself time to process what the fuck I want to do about you. This was just best time now, right? This is me sobered up about. Isn't that fucking funny? You want to imagine how I would have been like a month ago? It would have been fucking bad, honestly. I would have been crackhead, like fiend. It would make fucking Brandon Walter and Walter Whiting up to my friends look honestly like a good thing. Human low point, but now like this is what it is. And you know I hate you. I don't like you, and I find you to be a terrible shit rag of a human being. So yeah, no, I kind of don't want you around here. Obviously, the fact that you're here is something that I have to kind of I have to rationalize. Every time I see you, I think, why is she here? She does sheets. She does credit subs.
I do sheets.
That's why I'm okay with
I
it.
do sheets.
You do sheets. You do mod work, and you do fucking yeah. You do good mod work. Yeah, no, that's right. You do. You do. You know it's completely fucking true. But that's what goes through my fucking head that you do those things, and that's the only thing keeping me from it. Genuinely. There's the angle of like, well, what happens if I remove her? What happens? What do I got to do then? You know, like, do I got to explain to her friends why I did it? Kind of don't want to do that. I don't want to poison the well that's already been poisoned. I don't want to fucking add to it, really. And yes, me telling people would poison the well further. That's kind of how this works because
that's true.
more people know, right? And haven't lied to anyone about it.
I haven't lied
It's
to
just
anyone either. And you
okay.
did
Good.
lie.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you told everyone I was a cheating whore and that I cheated on you. I didn't cheat on you.
I didn't tell anyone that you cheated on me. I told them what you did specifically. I did say whore, yeah.
No, that's what we talked about on Snapchat, and then you told them that you...
And that changed after. Like, it changed after. Because of everything else that, you know, kind of became confirmed to me because you lied to me on Snapchat.
No,
So, you know, that sucks.
No, you
for
said,
you.
You said that I cheated on you, and I said, no, I didn't. Because I
Yeah,
cheated
well, on
you.
Snapchat, that's what I thought happened. I thought that you cheated on me. And then you told, and then, you know, well, and here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. It was bad. I had little to no information when I talked to you on Snapchat, and it was super bad, right? Then after you talked to me and what I believed you, what you said to me, became way less bad, all right, and I could get over it, right, comfortably. And then I realized, oh wait, she fucking lied to me. So it's not as bad as I obviously suspected, but it's still fucking bad. Oh shit. And then I realized self-worth, and I was like, oh fuck, I actually hate her even more. So yeah. No, I did not lie about you at any point in time.
So you didn't
Especially,
tell them that I cheated on you.
you can't even consider like me saying to them that I think she cheated on me, well, I had zero information that you didn't give to me because you lied to me again. You can't even consider that a fucking lie. Because obviously I'm gonna suspect that for obvious reasons. And if you don't think I am, then you're fucking insane. You're crazy. Whew. But yeah, no, that's borderline, like, for sure that's borderline. I never said that you cheated, and I'm very, very hesitant to use that word, by the way.
I
But
didn't cheat on you.
now when I no, you didn't. No, you did not. You did
I
not
didn't
cheat on
even
me.
borderline cheat on you. I broke up with you.
You broke up with me, and then 4 days later, you got back to work. like, and like, yes, you waited, but like that was like the trial period, bro. Like that's just fuck, bro. I don't know. I don't know who told you that was okay. I don't know who the fuck in your life told you that shit was normal and a-okay, but it's not. I would never do that to another motherfucker. I would never do that to another dude. I for real wouldn't. I don't blame Brandon for it either because he learned in post. I don't blame him explicitly for that, even though I think he's complicit. I don't blame him for that. But you, damn, bitch, like that was fucking ice cold. That was fucking ice cold. Jesus fuck. Like fuck, bro. Nah, you don't fucking do that to people, actually. You never do that to people. I wouldn't do that to you. I'm sorry. If the roles are reversed, I would have never done that to you. I'm sorry. I'm not that kind of motherfucker, but you clearly are, so hats off to you. That was rank as shit. Smells of shit. Shitty move to do. Total fucking turd.
I know, I'm sorry.
Disgusting, bro. Like, on God, fucking disgusting. Fuck. So yeah, no, I didn't tell people that. Yeah, you definitely cheated on me.
I
But
thought that's what you did tell them. My bad.
no, no, it isn't. I don't know who the fuck told you that. Who told you that? Actually, who told you that?
Well,
Well, you
when I
thought
talked,
because of the thing I said to you on Snapchat
yeah,
months ago was a total indicator? No,
yeah,
no,
that's what
actually,
I thought. That's
no.
what
Well,
I got
that's
from the
not the
Snapchat
case.
conversation.
No, it's not the case.
Yeah.
When I knew nothing, yes, I told people, yeah, she fucking cheated on me because of the shit I learned, right?
Right.
When I knew nothing. And then you lied to me, and then after I figured out that that was a lie, it wasn't as bad as you blatantly cheating on me, but it was still very bad. So no. And then again, that's not a lie. That's literally not a lie. That is purely a product of you not telling me shit. And so yes, I'm gonna assume the worst because my trust is totally shaken in you and will be forever shaken in you.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lie. Fucking accusing me of lying, bro. Fuck you. Oh God, bro. Like you lied about me. Oh no, my reputation is ruined on the internet. You're like
I
you
didn't.
you be eating onions. Like that's your reputation, bro. I'm sorry. Like you be eating onions. What's there to fucking ruin? Okay, my bad. That was a low blow. Um,
How is that a
that was
low
that was
blow
purely
out of
that was
It's
everything?
kind of funny. I'm sorry. I have to.
like
I'm sorry.
like
That is
like
funny.
That's funny.
you yeah no it is funny. You already be ruined, bro. Like you
Stop!
be eating onions.
Don't
Like
yell!
you be
Stop
Carmen
yelling!
Winstead.
Stop!
You be Carmen Winstead,
Stop
bro.
yelling!
Okay.
Stop!
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fuck.
We not yelling no more.
Jesus
There you go.
Christ.
We not yelling. We not yelling.
I need a moment. Hold on. Please stop yelling, please. Like, I'm asking you so nicely.
Okay. I wasn't intending on yelling, but it was just funny to me. That's all.
Just,
It was a casual raise in my voice. You seem to think that I'm yelling when
I just don't
I
like,
just getting
yeah,
normally loud.
no, I just don't like
No,
yelling.
I know what you mean, but like I'm not trying to yell at you. That's not what's happening.
I know, just, please.
Yes, I know. Yes, yes, I will not. I will not siphon even a little bit of enjoyment out of the fact that I'm talking to you. God forbid I do. But yeah, like fuck am I gonna make worse? Like fuck.
I didn't expect anything to be made worse. I just didn't
Yep.
want to deal with.
Oh boo hoo, you have to deal with your consequences of your actions. That sucks. Damn,
I
bro.
didn't want to have
And
to.
when you talking about that Stygian shit, bitch, I was so nice to you in that case too, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You, you,
You're being
you.
entirely unreasonable. I literally literally said
I was not entirely unreasonable at all,
Yes, you
actually.
were.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Tell me
Yes.
how it was. Tell me how it was.
Because I
I'm
literally
waiting. I'm smiling right now. I'm giggling.
said I will be on
Hmm.
the hours that you are not on. The hours that
Uh-huh.
you are asleep, I will be role playing.
Yeah.
And why would you care about that? You're not
And why
a
would I care? Because I don't want you near me. And you're still near me in that case, and I still literally, again, Stitching is something I worked on too. And Stitching's existence, it would not exist without me as well. Call that selfish, but it's fucking real, right? I worked on it, and because of the way WoW is, because of my work, it exists. All right? It orbits everything that I do. All right? That's not self-centered. That's fucking real. Stitching exists because I did something at some point. It is a culmination of my efforts and other people's efforts. So, yes, I'm not going to want you around there. Yes, when I'm trying to, role play a character that I really want to role play, do some serious shit, right? Express myself, right? When I want to express myself, you being around there is like antithetical to my expression because if I want to express myself and you're around there, you know what I mean? It just doesn't work. It doesn't work. Why in God's name would I want you in any near proximity to me? That's not fucking unreasonable. That's entirely reasonable.
I'm not near you. That's the thing. I'm not.
No, it still is. It still
How am
is.
I near
Like
you?
it's a completely reasonable thing to not want you in that fucking place. And you know what? Because you couldn't wrap your head around that, I decided to concede because it was not fucking worth the trouble of me going to Zin and making him sad about it. And then you know what fucking happened? Because of that shit, right? Then like an entire faction arm of that game didn't do anything, and subsequently the game died. So there you go. All right, but no, I'm not gonna fucking role play around your ass. I'm not gonna fucking do anything near you. The only way I'm gonna tolerate you is in fucking WoW because I have to. But in Stygian, I don't because Stygian is like the role player equivalent of a fucking vacation home, right? I'm sitting there thinking like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get to fucking role play, and I'm gonna have to not worry about this bitch. I'm gonna have to not think about it. And then she's like, then I'm gonna still see your name. I'm gonna still see you in the gen chats. I'm gonna still see you around, right? And in that point in time, I don't want to fucking see you. Period. All right. Of course, I don't want to fucking see you. Why would anyone want to see you in that point in time?
You didn't have to concede. I literally said, I'm just not going to deal with this. And then you came back and you were like, I'm sorry, you can go in there. I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, no, I did it because for me, I overcorrected myself because I knew that I was getting mad at you, and I was right. But realistically speaking, like giving you that bone is a courtesy. That's all it is. It's a courtesy.
I don't know why you did. I literally conceded first.
Because I'm just that nigga, bro. I'm just like that, bro.
Okay.
I just gave you the courtesy. All right. Accept it or don't. It's up to you. I gave you that because I could.
Okay.
Am I condescending on you? Yes, I am. Fuck you. And the way you acted, I'm like fuck. Yes, I'm gonna get petty about this now too. That fucking wording, the divorce wording, so gay. The queerest fucking shit
That's
ever.
what it
No, it
fucking felt
isn't, bro.
like.
No, it
That's
isn't. No, it isn't. I don't.
100%
I
what
don't
it
give a
fucking
fuck what
felt
it felt
like.
like. You're a fucking white woman and you see things where other people don't, and you need to stop because it's ugly. Okay. Divorce papers, bitch. Like, why does it have to be like that? Why do we have to get all teen mom about this shit? Are you serious? Like, no, bitch, I just don't want to see you. I just don't want to see any traces of you. Don't gotta be fucking about divorce papers. You know what? That's a very fucking excellent tactic if ever was one, because that's probably why I fucking came back and I was like, fuck me, man. I don't want this to be divorce papers. Now I have to tell her that she can fucking play.
I literally,
Fuck you.
I literally said, I'm just not going to deal with this. This is an uphill battle, and I don't want to fight this. And then you came back, and
That's
you're like,
true. That's true.
like,
And I realized that. And then I was like, damn, I'm gonna be a little nice to offset my karma here. And that's what I did. That's what happened. So you're right. Yeah, but still, it was rather fucking queer of you. Rather gay. Rather, rather queer. Yeah, for sure. This like that's just how it is. Like, there's nothing even that serious about it. I just like divorce papers. Like divorce papers.
that's what it felt
So, like,
like.
I isolate everything that we've just talked about to just divorce papers. Like divorce papers, child custody.
That's what it felt like.
How do you know what it feels like? Have you ever gotten divorced? Have you ever fucking given away a child to child custody? How the fuck do you know what it feels like? Huh?
I had to be around it firsthand with my aunt. And her kids.
Okay, well you don't know. You just don't know. Like you are not your aunt,
I'm
bro.
not.
You
I'm
are
not saying. I'm not.
you are not a wine aunt yet. Okay, like you haven't graduated that stage of white woman. So just chill. Okay, you are not that nigga yet. I'm sorry. All right.
I never said I was. I'm just
Okay,
saying.
good.
I.
Because like seriously, the divorce papers thing was just like wow. Like divorce papers? Really? Like really? Divorce papers. I'm hung up about that. I am
Why are you
admittedly
hung?
hung up
Why
about
are you
that.
hung up about it?
I hate the wording. I hate the wording so much.
I'm sorry.
I hate the wording so much. Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay. No, right, my bad. My bad. I should not be hung up about that wording, but yeah, no, it's wording. I was, admittedly. It's definitely been one of the things that plagues my mind. Um, but yeah, what?
Do you, I just. I don't. I don't know. Like.
You
Brandon.
don't see why this is so important to me? Divorce
I.
papers thing?
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm just.
Okay.
Brandon just told me that like we were gonna be calling to set boundaries. I don't know what boundaries.
Oh yeah, no. The reason I'm doing all this is because for me to accurately assess what kind of boundaries I want to set with you, I want to see how you're gonna react to me pushing your shit in. Very reasonably, by the way. Not even tactic. Like you just deserve this. Like you just deserve this to happen. Like
That's
I should run if I knew you, I should run over and I should pop your tires. I should throw a fucking rock through your car window. And
I
no, I
think
shouldn't
that's a
do that.
little.
You would never catch me though.
I would
You would
catch you.
never
You just
catch me.
fucking
You
admitted
wouldn't.
to it.
No, no, but I wouldn't tell you if I did it.
It would be so
You can't
obvious.
fucking catch
It would
me.
be so
No, you
obvious. It
can't.
would be you.
Nothing. You couldn't do shit. You couldn't do shit, bro. You are literally racist on the internet. Anything could happen to you. All right, it would be so crazy. Please bring Usaid Khan up to the stand, and then I fucking play every MP4 of you saying nigger on the internet, and you're dead. Like you're gone. Like it's over for
I'm
you.
not saying I'd
Like
call the police. I'm just saying that's a little crazy to do.
okay, well then I would never be caught by the government. I would walk away scot free, and then you'd be canceled on all social media, and I would fucking win indisputably. In fact, that'd be the long game. I'm thinking here, I'm sitting here, I'm gonna fucking pop this bitch's tires, I'm gonna throw a rock through her fucking window, she's gonna pull me up to the court, and I'm gonna fucking get her canceled. Done and deal. Like, indisputable win.
This is a little much,
But I didn't do
but
it.
yeah.
You you deserve it though.
I'm.
You deserve it. You so deserve it.
I don't think
No,
I.
you actually don't.
Yeah,
You
I
don't.
don't think
But
I deserve.
but I really want to. But I really would want to.
Jesus
I
Christ.
really would want to in the
Holy
moment.
shit.
I really would want to in the moment. It's pretty reasonable to want to do that in the moment. Actually, it's incredibly human
You
to
wouldn't do
think
that
that.
though, right? Like there's a difference between
No, it
thinking.
would be seriously difficult, and it would take a lot of time out of my hands that I could be focusing on other things, and it would
Yeah.
be kind of stupid
All right.
for me to do.
That's
But
that's fair. That's fair.
no, if I was like totally like fuck it, I'm done with everything. Like this it would be on my bucket list of things to do in case I am totally done with everything.
Jesus
Um.
Christ.
So yeah, yeah. But that would be my plan. Total tangent there. But yeah, no, that's why I'm talking to you right now is because you definitely need to hear this because ain't nobody else telling you it because anybody else who knows is like definitely gonna be way too neutral with you to do it because they don't want to get involved. Or you just didn't tell them the full breadth of it, which is extremely convenient for you, by the way.
I just didn't
Um,
tell anyone because I didn't think it would be their business.
no, it wouldn't be, but actually you're kind of wrong there. As we've gone over why. Um, But yeah, actually no, you guys still told people, but vaguely enough.
I didn't. Well, I
So
didn't want to bring people into shit because they don't ever want to be involved in shit. So I just.
no, they don't. But you still told them in some capacity because Kato had his freak out moment at Brandon,
Yeah.
which like again, like if y'all go tell them that much, you should just tell them the whole fucking thing.
We didn't tell them that much at all. We just said that like we
You
just.
just said the vaguest of things. Yes, I know. Like I know why you decided to take that route. I'm just fucking like I'm just sitting here like that's very convenient for you to do. Like
I've always been that way. I've been that way with Robert, and I've been that way with you. I've been that way with. I just don't like people
yeah,
being
I
involved
know.
in my shit.
And then you know what? That's the sentiment is okay, but the way you do it makes me not like you at all even more
All right.
because it's very convenient for you the way you do it. Which, yep, it's for you. I get it, but don't pretend that it's 100% for them. Which you're not. Maybe I don't know. But
I didn't
yeah,
say I was 100% for it. I was just gonna tell them the vagueness of it, so they can go, okay, I know this. I know what's going on now. Kinda. I can now move about my day without knowing it.
So they can then approach me awkwardly and be like, "Zub Dubs, I know what you're going through, man. Just get over
Is
it.
that what
Just get
happened?
over it." Yes, man. I had people approach me about it. Fucking annoying, by the way,
I'm so
and
sorry.
really made me want to rip your head off in the moment
I'm
because
so.
people were approaching me
Okay,
thinking that I was the fucking
but
chump for that, which was fucking retarded, by the way.
I'm sorry. That's not what. That's not my. Fuck.
I was the one who said to do it, like because I thought that was like the best way of going about it because Kato has like a
Okay, well,
schizo moment.
I can't fucking, like, I can't push your shit in, dude, because I actually like you, so, like, what are we gonna do
Kato
now?
has a schizo moment, and I'm like looking at this like, okay, well maybe it's good if people like
I offered
realize
to
why
write
Kato's
it.
having a schizo moment.
Right, right,
Kato has
right.
schizo moments.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's not her fault here.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
I had a
Is it
PC
back?
crash. I don't know what that was about, but yeah, no, you're right. That's not.
Like I just did
It's
my
not.
best not to get people involved because I thought that was the best thing to. I didn't know they would come to you, and I'm sorry.
Right. No, it's not your fault. That one's not your fault, actually. So that is what it is. But yeah, that happened, and then I was sitting there like, bro, these motherfuckers think really I'm the chump here for this shit. Like, are you fucking for real?
What is?
Like,
What do you mean that they thought you were the chump? What does that mean?
bro, like, you wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. I'm sorry. It's not. You wouldn't get it, bro. Okay, actually, no. Let me explain it like this. Like, when you leave out all the context there, people's minds can fucking race to anything. All right. Okay. And like Taylor, you know that I know that you know that you be dealing with like a lot of sad dudes on the internet. Okay.
That's an
That's
understatement.
how it is. You got like a body count of sad dudes, right? Not even like a body count in the traditional sense, just body count of sad dudes on you.
I don't even.
And all right.
I literally say I don't want to date them, and then like one of them fucking spams me with
Okay,
35
well,
messages. Oh, sorry, I'm getting off track.
yeah, there you go. And then see, that's the problem here, right? Like, I don't want to be associated with that.
I'm sorry, I get off track. I'm not
I'm
being
not
very
one of those
patient.
motherfuckers, bro. I'm not one of those dudes.
Well, I never said you were.
No, you did not. But you see how like God forbid, like bro's honestly for like half a second genuinely might have thought like, bro, did this guy really fall that far? Like, did he do some shit like that? Like, did he spam Taylor with 30 messages at one point? Did he do some profoundly sad shit on the internet?
No,
Like,
because that couldn't have been the case because like I was very adamant on painting you in like in
Yeah,
a good
we
light,
painted you in the best
and like
light.
and
And we're not saying you
I
were
mean
in the
that's
fine.
wrong
fair, but
light.
like no, like I get it, but like still like fuck, like I just like why would you? No, I know why. It's just still like fuck.
And
It was just like
when I talked
I,
with
s-
like, huh? Oh, sorry, my bad.
it was just like what else could I have done at that point? Like
No, you're right. You're right. I just hate Taylor, so
And
that's
when I talked about the person sending the 35 messages, I made it very clear that it was a person who asked me out, and I had rejected them. And then when I rejected them, they then spammed me with 35 messages.
okay. Okay, look, okay, Brandon. Yeah, no, I know why you did that. I get it, but I'm sorry. Still, there is definitely room there for like the perception that I
How?
could have been on that creep shit. All right,
look,
like
How?
like
there's still room for that. There's still room for
How?
that.
there there really isn't because I actually exaggerated in your favor because I'm not gonna lie to you. There were moments that you had in my DMs that weren't
Yes.
like you had these unfounded schizo moments,
They're not
and
even unfounded, actually.
they,
Now that
they
I
were
now,
because it wasn't true, and you were making assumptions. And I'm over that now. I don't care about that now. But I'm saying like I have purposefully like painted you in this really good light when at the time you were acting a way that you didn't entirely deserve that. Like I was watching out
No,
for you.
well,
I'm
no
trying to
one
be
should
good
be
for you. Like
acting like a.
I'm trying
No
to
one
paint
should be acting
like
like a fucking moron, obviously. But like, that's just how things happen, dude. Like, what
it
else is there to be
and
expected?
I had to do what I can to save face for
Well,
everything there.
no, you like it's
Kato,
not just me. Because to be honest with you, like if you told the full breadth of it, it wasn't just me. I have so little to lose actually on this regard. Like so little, like so little. The actual truth of it does not make me lose anything. Actually, you know that. Like fucking unequivocally the way it is actually. But yes, I understand that like you were trying to not make it that way for me, and I appreciate it. But still, it's kind of unavoidable that with the vaguest of terms, it still like looks just a little bit fucking weird, obviously, right? Because like Kato's skitzing out about it, like that's just the way it is, and like it's not that deep for me. This part of everything, it's like it's generally not. Um, I was mentioning it like in a very casually offhanded way because I'm kind of cooled down right now. It's a little funny to me. Um, I do not blame you for taking it seriously considering the context of this conversation, but yeah. But still though, like that's just the way anyone would fucking react. I mean, like you reacted to arguably much less like a much less horrible aspect of this by doing way worse. So yeah, like we don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. Honestly, like be fucking happy that it was in your DMs and not to anyone else. I was like that. You know, I was directing it at you. I was at least being upfront with you. That like that should be enough to be honest with you. Because how else is someone gonna fucking feel about that shit? There's no good way to feel about that. I'm sorry. Just how it is. Because even after everything, like I still suspected that you guys lied to me. Like after Taylor Snapchatted me about that shit, but I just like pretended like okay, like no, like whatever. But like no, I still fucking expected it. Like, and then it happened. I was like, yeah, that's how it is. I can't hear you if you're talking, Brandon.
I'm not sorry. I'm an admin for the server, not related to roleplay, and I was just getting a DM about it.
Bro, be moderated.
I don't even look in the server. I just like get sent this shit. Like this guy, apparently like one of the head admins has been harassing like a player, or not a player, but like one of the members in the server. I gotta like deal with that real quick.
Are you
Uh,
like a Discord mod?
I
Are you a Discord mod?
I joined the server a while ago, and I made like an application for a mod like in August of last
What is
year.
it?
It's
What is
just
it?
like a comic book server. Like they talk about comic books here and shit.
Holy fuck, that's crazy.
And I don't even look in or talk in the server, but like I'll get like occasional pings. I'll look there, and there's like
Sorry, Storm.
just a stream of shit always.
Word. But yeah. Mm. Uh, no, regardless of all that, though, you really should reconsider whether or not you should be around here. Like, for real, like, just. You should. You really should. I don't like you the way you did. Um, I don't want to give you anything. And you being here is me giving you something. That's the way it is. I don't like to make it about that to anyone, but that's still how it is. And with you, I'm a definitely count little straws. Yeah, definitely do that because that's just how it makes me feel.
But I also want to say this. Um, you said like from the go like she should have left, right? But
Yeah,
like she did try to do that, and I like basically like kept saying like you should come back
okay,
until
like why?
like she came back.
Okay. Okay.
So
So like,
that's also me. Like,
what is the point in saying that? Like, or like I don't like so I don't blame you for
because
that. Is that what, like okay?
no, it's just like you're angry and you're just
Yes.
like listing things at this point, and you're
Yep.
trying to provoke a reaction so you can say like, "Hey, I'm gonna actually ban you now because I got what I wanted out of you."
Kind
But
of right.
I don't think that's right to do because like some of these
You're
things,
right. You're absolutely correct. But at the same time, while I totally agree with you, I don't feel that way. It
no,
could be
of course
said
not.
that I
Like
feel
you
no moral obligation to be a nice person right now. So yeah,
obviously.
like to you, it's a little different. And like, I know that you're trying to take flack off her by saying like it was my suggestion. But, like,
Well, I'm. It's not like I'm making it up. Like this is what
no,
happened.
I know that you're not making it up. But like, why did you do that? Like, why would you?
Like
Yeah, like what was the sense
why
of
did I
it?
come up with it,
Like,
or why did
no,
I
like
like
why
tell
did
her to
you
do
tell
it?
her to stay? Like, why?
Because I didn't think that any issues would really come out of it. I didn't think so.
Okay,
And
well,
I was so wrong. I was very clearly wrong.
yes, because like that's not a maturity thing. Like you don't do things like this and then like expect everything to be totally okay. It's not kind of how it
Like
works.
to my understanding, right? She had
Yeah, I
broken
mean
up with you
to
in a
your
very
understanding when I
dumb
talked
way,
to you that night.
right?
Yeah.
Like she broke up with you in a very dumb way, and a few days later, I reach out to her and I tell her like this is how I feel, and she starts talking to me, and I tell you over eagerly, I tell you that like we're getting in a relationship, and you have like this very intense hatred, but like at the end of the day, she broke up with you. A couple days passed. Maybe it was a little too soon, but
I was way too soon. What
it
happened?
was
No, like there's not even like a maybe here. Like this is
no,
actually
no, no.
really bad.
It's way too soon. Sure, but you don't have like a say in it at that point. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I don't need to say in what you guys do
No,
like between
but
you two.
you like you have this mindset that actually you're owed something, but you're not.
I'm not
I'm
owed
sorry,
something. I'm
but
not owed
you're
something.
acting like it.
That's not what it is.
But that's
That's
what
not
you're
what it is.
acting like. But I know it's not what it is.
I'm
But go
owed what I'm owed is like here's the thing, right? The thing is that the place, right? Like see if we weren't like if I didn't own WoW, that's really the equation here, then I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I would just part ways, right?
right,
I'm only talking to Taylor right now because she plays WoW and I hate her, right? And if you do that to me like in my home, then yes, I'm gonna be this way to you. And so yeah, that's me my mindset. So yeah, I'm not gonna be nice to her. I'm not gonna be nice to her, obviously.
obviously, like
There's nothing more
at-
complex to that. Like it's profoundly simple past that point.
That's
then why is it being made into anything more than that? Why can't it just be like these are the boundaries? Because you're just gonna keep pushing until you get what you want.
No, I was telling you right now. I was like, you should reconsider being here. That's what I was saying.
Okay,
That's
well,
the thing.
I don't think that's right. I think
You
maybe
don't think that she
there
should
should be a
reconsider being
break.
here?
Maybe there should be a break, long break, but it shouldn't be like in the way that you're saying it. I'm willing to take a break. Like I am. I'm willing to take a long break.
You can do what you want to do. My problem isn't with you though. Obviously, you're the valuable part of this equation, so my problem isn't with you. Granted, yes, I do think that you should not have told her to do certain things, right? Like stay around. But that's beside the point, right? Like,
Right.
yes, am I fucking with her now? Yeah. Yeah, I am. But I don't feel anything about it because I don't fucking like her. Duh.
it's fine. But
Not actually, but yeah.
I mean,
Um,
push. You know,
Oh yeah, no part of this situation is fine actually. Like I totally admit that what I'm doing is like actually not good to you, but yeah, I don't
It's
I
justified.
don't
It's
care.
justified. It's justified.
It's whatever it is. I don't fucking need you to tell me it's justified or not. But like that aside, yeah, like you in finality, yeah, you should reconsider. You really should reconsider you being here. And if you're gonna be here, then like man, like you whatever man, like you talking to each other like just genuinely like just stupid shit. I think Brandon's already talked to you about this shit. He says he's got it handled, so it is what it is, right? But this is more so right now. It's more so just like yeah, I do need to I do feel the need to push your shit in because
That's fine. That's
like
fair.
why wouldn't I?
No, that's fair.
I can and you did something to me and you stick around my fucking zone where you still benefit off of things that I do, so I'm not gonna be nice to you.
That's
I
that's that's
I'm
fair.
gonna look at you the way that you are, which is to me is like a you're clinging on to something that I do and I don't want you there. That's the way it's gonna be. But yeah, no, the only reason I keep saying please reconsider if you should be here is because it would make me feel a little bad to tell you, like, Taylor, I'm sorry, you need to go. I'm kind of hinging on that right now. That's really what's happening. I'm kind of like on the fence of it because I feel a little bad towards you right now, but at the same time, it's like it would probably make things 10 times easier and better. So I'm kind of hoping that you kind of just click into it on your own and just do it. That's what's actually happening here, Brandon. It's not just exclusively me hating your girlfriend. It's me not wanting to tell your girlfriend that she should get the fuck out right now. Actually, no, I did tell her, but not me telling her right now to do it. Yeah. So
Um,
beyond that, though, if you stick around, um, you already know this. Do not mention me for anything outside of work related shit. Do
I thought it was also work related. I thought you didn't want.
no, you can do that if you want. Like it is what it is. I don't care.
I'll try not to do that as much either.
It's whatever. Just don't do something like that's gonna create like an issue.
What are you gonna do about
All right,
Corb? Is my question.
about Corb.
Well, because he's the one
Um,
who mainly brings in the very explicit comments.
Honestly, like
I'm
next time he does it, I'll just DM him to shut the fuck up. But
yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna touch it. I don't care enough to deal with Corb about it. Corb is like albino gorilla, so like whatever he does, whatever he does. Um, so yeah. Beyond that, yeah, that's pretty much it. The most of it was really just me having this call with you so I could figure out what the fuck I wanted to do with you. Because obviously my opinions on you and like my level of sympathy towards you is gonna change based on your reaction to everything I'm gonna say to you, which is how I feel. So yeah, that's basically what this was. Um, no shame in that, by the way. Zero.
Okay.
Um, yeah. Yeah, I do feel a little bad, obviously, for you right now. 'Cause, like fuck, but like you, with all that said, this is how I think of you. Like Taylor, you should not be here. This like you should not. I don't even think it's like my hatred for you aside, like what your boyfriend has said to you, like what Brandon has said to you, like you should stay. Like you shouldn't actually. Like you shouldn't. Like you want to talk to your friends in this community, do that, right? But like I don't think that you should be in WoW, actually. I don't think that it's going to do you any favors with anything. I don't think it's going to do Brandon any favors, right? I don't think it's helping any of us, actually. I think that it's very literally, it's, you're going to, even if you don't think so, you're still going to come across situations where, like, Brandon's going to have to tell you to shut the fuck up. So there's going to be a level of stress there. Like, and I don't know, like, it's just, why would you want to deal with that? This like role playing cannot be worth that much to you, in my opinion.
It's
It
my.
shouldn't be.
It's going to be my only outlet for a very long time.